oof. Big oof. I don't know why I've decided to go this bloody mental. I think I've done this like 3 times now. Done a, you know what, just for fun. I'm going to pick the third one. Don't know why. For a bit of a laugh. This might be the 3rd time I've ever done this. So you'd expect me to be quite decent. However, that's not going to be the case. I am going to be terrible. Oh dear. Should I go for like hard mode? Should I do hard? I don't know. Doesn't really make too much of a difference really. The only reason that hard mode is actually hard in general are the bullets. If people shot you, you're a dead man. Same goes for normal, really. I might as well. Yeah, I'll do hard. Why not? Oh, not easy. What are you doing? As if. Come on. Do you think I am? Hang on. Did that work? That worked perfectly. Hard. Continue. Thank you. DDoS Ernan. What to heck? Right then. Is it working? I think it is. There we go. Good. Hopefully the game has installed. I've tried to let the game install as far as it can. I think it has, right? I think it's all the way through. It told me there was like an update file for it, and it was installing that. So fingers crossed everything works well. Now I forget how you do my favourite thing in this game. I might just quickly Google that because I believe it is different per game, per the Arkham games. It's slightly different. So, also I have no DLC, as you would expect from me. Let me just make sure that I can do my favourite thing because if there we go. Look, I found it. If I can do my favourite thing, all will be well in the world. Ah, look at that. The Batman skin from the movie. Where are the other drugs going? I don't know, man. I swear to God. Swear to me. And that's great. I love that. Right, then how'd you do it? It was an update that gave it. Yeah. How is it done? Just tell me how it's done. I don't want to read the fucking thing. Tell me. Tell me. This does not tell me how it's done. It just says it is now possible to have it done. Thank you, useless website. I hate this. Why do they eat? See, this is a good one. Okay. Right stick. Right stick and left stick. This is why. Did it work? We won't really be able to tell. Well, there might be a way if I get... It worked. It worked. I can tell. It worked. Alright then. Let's go. It worked. Oh, hell yeah. Things might look a bit weird. But that's on purpose. Yeah. Right. Let me just enjoy this. Because the cutscenes, I don't know if the pre-rendered ones have the effect. In fact, isn't this is copyrighted? Skip. Here we go. Look. I wonder what I may be able to do here. Can I incinerate the Joker? Also, in New Game Plus, the Joker incineration scene is slightly different. Yeah, I'm sure you already know that. I mean, this game's been out for a long time, but the NG Plus slightly different. I'm not sure if I'll. Oh,
is how it happened.
It's Mike.
Is how the Batman died.
It's Mike from Breaking Bad. I think he's a good old Jim. This fella.
Joker was cremated.
Should we skip back?
Evil bastard myself. And then we waited. myself for the inevitable power struggle. But it didn't come. Crime actually fell. Deep down, I knew war was coming. I was just waiting for someone to pull the trigger.
I like this scene. It's a pretty good introduction, I have to say. Especially with my modification.
Thanks.
No problem. Oh, thanks, honey. So, what'll it be? Your usual?
Sure.
Okay, chicken salad with no dressing.
No, you know what? Make it waffles. With a side of bacon. Don't tell my wife.
Whatever you say, officer. Oh, and if you want some more coffee, just shout.
Love this. It's amazing.
Waffles with bacon on the side.
Tell me about the man.
Sorry to interrupt your dinner, Officer Owens. There's a guy smoking over there, the corner booth.
Wait here. I'll have a word.
What's this? I don't know, mate. What do you think it is? Oh yeah, there's a lot of details here as well. If you want to stick around and have a little look around and stuff, you can actually find a lot of details that, if you were to pay attention, you know, you would find certain things. You know, there are things. You know, there are things if you pay attention. However, I'm just gonna punch people hard. Hi, Smoke Man.
Excuse me, sir. There's no smoking in here.
My favourite thing about this scene is the gun actually will still work even if it's not aimed at anything, you know? As long as the hand is on the gun, you can still, you hear that? You can still hear it clicking. As long as the hand is on the gun, you can still have you can still have control over it. Not a lot of games that do that. You know, the second that you lose control of your aim, they just take it away from you. Not in that. You can actually keep firing for quite a long time. Don't know why I like it. I just think it's interesting. You know.
Gotham, this is your only warning.
Looks like something from Watch Dogs.
Scarecrow's threat worked. Yesterday, there were 6.3 million people in Gotham City. Today, not so many. The only people left on the streets are the sort that enjoy the chaos.
Gotham's finest.
Scum. Criminals. And worse. Not enough good people left to stop them. took just 24 hours for us to lose control of the city. Tonight, Gotham's relying on one man to save us all.
And that one man is... Robin. Said no one ever. I love this. Such a good intro. Amazing. Wow. Your cousin's baby's middle name will be Sheila. Now that is fucking amazing. Oh. Ah. I've upset Ricky. Good. Ricky is a piece of shite. Good stuff. I enjoy that. What happened to his head? I made it bigger. It's the only way to play the Arkham games. You see, I don't believe Arkham Asylum did it, but I believe Arkham City Origins and Night, obviously City and Night do, because that's how I play, have the big heads mode. Therefore, it's the only way to play. There's no other way.
I'm just glad you made it out okay. Sorry, I've got to go. Stay safe, Barbara. You still know how to make an entrance.
How's the evacuation going?
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago. I'm just glad my little girl got out when she did. Now the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through Chinatown. It's the only lead we've had all night, but they gave us the slip. With the evacuation, I just don't have the manpower left in the city.
If you find it, tell your men not to engage. I'll deal with it.
Do you really think Scarecrow's crazy enough to detonate a chemical weapon in Gotham?
I won't let that happen, Jim. In case you need to reach me, it's going to be a long night.
All units, we've got a 1033 in Sector 2. Missing patrol car. Unit 247. Suspected officer down.
Hey, Batman. Every damn time.
Oracle, I need the location of Unit 247.
Already working on it. How's my dad doing?
He's holding up.
Somehow he always does. Okay, I'm sending through the squad car's location. Be careful. It's not looking good out there.
I mean, this game is full of little detail. Just tiny, tiny things. Stuff that most people just won't even, like, bother to look at. But if you were to have, like, a... I mean, she did. She was just zoomed in. You see, that's the thing. She was zoomed in. That's the thing. Yeah, if you zoom in on a lot of things, if you have a little look around and go to, like, the small areas, there are so many tiny, tiny, tiny details. Especially if you're like a fan of the comics and stuff, there'll be things you notice that some people might not. Whee! Oh yeah! Go on in, fuckos. My favourite move, not sure if you can tell, is always to stun them and then just build up like a bit of a combo. I love how he's got the hat. That's hilarious. It's to stun them and just do this. Always kind of has been my go-to move. And it's the thing I use a lot in the challenge modes and stuff. Builds a lot of combo. Is very strong. Easy to do. To get all the trophies though, it's going to be quite tricky. I'll give it a go.
You're safe.
Obviously.
Thanks, Batman. I thought they were gonna kill me. The city city's overrun. We don't stand a chance.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
This is the best bit.
Evening the odds.
Oh yeah. Even the this is so good.
Oracle, I need to track that military vehicle.
A squad car has picked up the pursuit. I'm relaying its location now.
I love how the roof can't shut. Oh yeah. Alright. Cut me some slack. I've not driven this thing in a while.
Commissioner Gordon, I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
Oh no.
Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards.
Ooh, this could be dangerous. My R2.
Stay on their ass. Come on.
My R2 button doesn't go all the way down from all the years of abuse. Don't tell me. Yeah, all the years of abuse my R2's had.
Keep on their tail.
It doesn't actually. Right. I have a solution. It's a bit of a fucky solution. But you know, you don't always drive the Batmobile. As it's say, there we go. I'm gonna say, you don't always drive the Batmobile like constantly. You know, most of the time you're out of the Batmobile. The Batmobile is used for certain scenarios or for if you want to travel. So I am looking for accessibility. There it is. Because I need to change my button assignments. I've already got my customs because this happens a lot, believe it or not. So now I should be able to go full speed. Yeah, there we go. As I say, I may have to do that every now and then, purely due to my R2 button having just received so much punishment over the years.
That's an order. Let Batman deal with this.
I'll deal with it, mate. Huh.
Please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry.
I'll do it.
He's mine.
I just gotta try and remember how to drive. You know, the Batmobile is... It doesn't drive like an ordinary car. Probably because it's not an ordinary car.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
Oh yeah, this is my favourite thing. Go into battle mode. Ah,
If
I can't go into battle mode just yet. Ah. I'm going. Well then, actually, what do you use? Oh, hello there. What do you use R2 and? Okay, that's grapple. Maybe I could get away with that. Cause, yeah, maybe because R1 would be sneak now. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Where's Scarecrow?
Go to hell.
Where is he?
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay. She's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know.
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other one.
Such a badass. Oracle.
Oracle, check the chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
You're not kidding. I'll prepare a full chemical breakdown on the back computer. What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's got a safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
Right, so now I need to get used to a new control scheme, which I'm not particularly comfortable with, but if it means that we can drive the Batmobile, then I'll get used to it. You know? You want a wrist phone? Well, what about those eye watchers or whatever they're called? Apple Watch Eyes. Those things. Get one of those. There you go. Ah, like a Batman. Well, how do you do the thing? How do you do the? Is it up? Yeah, they changed the control scheme for this game around, so it's gonna take a little time. All good, yeah, all good, pal. Gauntlet, that's what you're looking for. Ah. Now, I could do this stealthily. Do I do it stealthily? Or do I even bother fighting the guys outside? Do I just go straight down? Hardcore mode? I do like to, you know, have a little bit of fun and, you know, punch people's heads off and all that. It's quite enjoyable. I'm just not sure what upgrades I've got at this moment in time. You know, because I've got like my silent takedowns and stuff. But I don't know if I've got all the good stuff, you see. Oh. I love, that's confusing. It says R1, but it's not R1 for me. Oh, you can't do a stealth takedown on that guy? Why not? Don't see me. Not sure why I can't do a stealth takedown on that, but there we go. Excuse me, I'll have that back. Thank you. Maybe it's because he's considered a one of them thingy targets. You know, when you initiate combat. Maybe it's one of those things. Bonk. Like, there's a few enemies which you can only get into a fight with if you actually get into a fight with them, if that makes sense, you know? Probably didn't make a lot. You know, I'm changing the control scheme. I can't get used to that. That's really bizarre. It's just for driving. I'm gonna have to bolt. Wait, why am I? No, not that. Button of silence. There we go. Yeah. Apparently, they spent a long time making sure the cape worked really well, and I'm sure it shows.
Look who it is. I can't say I'm surprised.
Oh yeah.
You should really review your security.
True that. Also, Bruce Wayne should review his security, as we will probably see a little bit later on. Spoilers and all that. Oh, I love it.
This wasn't part of the plan. Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
Sir, Batman, he's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow. You try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
Charming. But only one of us is getting out of this cell.
No! No! No!
Nothing like a little natural immunity.
What are you doing here?
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello.
Tell me.
And what if I don't want to?
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said he had a plan. That together we could take you out, and Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea. I told him that I wasn't interested in his pathetic human games, and when I came to, I was locked up in that room. It's such a shame that his vile toxin has no effect on me. Nature always wins.
I love this bit.
Will he ever learn?
You're coming with me.
You only had to ask. What's wrong?
Go, go, go! We've got the target, sir. He's cornered. Don't move.
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed, it's Batman.
Sir, that tank they have backing them up is unmanned.
Good.
I thought this would be tough. Well, let's hope.
Just pull out the remote control Batmobile.
60mm cannon operational. Fire suppressor engaged.
Oh yeah, battle mode, baby.
I've spotted 6 more unmanned tanks moving to Chinatown. They'll be there any second.
See, I can do battle mode. Me and battle mode, we work together very nicely. The other things, maybe not so much. Right then, are we getting in? Or are we just gonna piss around? We're gonna piss around. Let's do this. Yeah, battle mode is quite... I call it simplistic, because it is. It's not overly complicated. There's a few challenges involving the battle mode section of the Batmobile. In fact, can't I? Yep. If you specifically shoot the glowing part, see that little glowing piece there? If you specifically target that with the little bullet thing, if I can actually do it, if I can actually, there we go, it kills it instantly. There are, like, you know, the cannon thing, the ba-boom thing, that will generally kill most things instantly. Not everything though. Some things require a few extra shoots. Whereas if you get a perfect poof, it dies straight away. A perfect poof is sometimes hard to hit though.
We need to leave.
The master of understatement as ever.
Is she gonna clip through it? Oh yeah.
We need to know where those tanks are coming from.
I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
The heads are so big because that is the only way to play. I believe there was a photo mode, wasn't there, for this game? I forget how you activate it, but I'm sure there is a photo mode. Also, when you've got big heads mode, the Batmobile, I think regardless of model, actually doesn't shut the top. I mean, I do prefer the top shut, of course, but for a bit of fun. And since I'm not racing anywhere, I can just drive nice and slow with my dodgy R2. Oh, I've got a... Well, let's do it, shall we? Let's do it. We get some W's. You hold down L2 and R2 and then you spin the right stick clockwise, and then you spin the left stick anti-clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever it's called. The other way that is not the Y's of clocks. Come on, if you can just... Boop. There you go, look, you see what I mean? You get that specific shoot, that's the weak spot. I believe there's a trophy for actually destroying things with weak spot kills and stuff. Oh, I gotta do missile barrage. Do.
Diagnostic stage complete. Stage 2. Charge the missile barrage to level 2 to destroy up to 4 targets at once.
Because controllers are like 50 quid. And just because I've got a dodgy R2, you know? Usually it's not like a massive issue. It just means that some games that require a heavy press don't always work so well. Right. I believe... Yeah, you can do that. Very nice. Aha.
Taking damage depletes weapon energy. Charge up missile barrage to level 2 and destroy 4 active targets to complete diagnostic.
I just did that. Oh, active targets. Sorry. Alright then. I was going to say, I just literally just did that. I'll do it then. And yeah, taking damage reduces the thing. So if we ever get in a tussle and I get shot, I might lose my thing. Although I don't always tend to use... I don't always tend to use the missile barrage. There's a move a little bit later on that we get that I prefer, which is like a hack move. I much prefer the hack move, personally. Just a preference of mine. Yeah, the hack move I find to be a lot better than the... Well, I say a lot better. It depends. It depends.
I'm heading there now.
Come in, all
Yeah.
units. This is Commissioner Gordon. We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city.
As you can see,
Gotham
I'm
is
kind
under
of slow.
attack. I want everyone off the streets and back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's out there. Thank God there's someone who is.
I think he's talking about me. Hello, boys. At this point, though, we can use the barrage thing because it's, you know, there's so many of the tanks and all that, and you actually do get quite a big reward if you don't get hit. I think it's considered like a perfect battle, and you get some extra XP, which, oh god, which, you know, it's usually easily obtained, usually. Although it can have its its moments of like, what the fuck, how was I supposed to like evade all that? It can be done. It can be done. But it's just, it's tricky. You see what I mean? Combos and all that.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy.
Check out my speed, bitch. Yeah. I have platted Bioshock 1, yeah. It's a pain. Wait, hang on. Have I platted Bioshock 1 on this account? Is there a search bar? I'm not sure if there's a search... I know there's a search bar on PlayStation profiles. Have I platted Bioshock 1 on this account? Because I remember doing it a while ago. Hang on. We can observe the atmosphere. I love how Poison Ivy's picture is completely irrepresentative of Poison Ivy. Look at her. She looks like a goth with black hair and like sort of trimmed sides, you know what I mean? That is not Poison Ivy in the slightest. I've always been curious as to why that is. I don't know. Now then, let me have a look. See if I've done Bioshock. I don't think I have, actually. Not on this account. Bioshock. That's a no. I've not done Bioshock on this account. Well. Wellington, well. I think maybe Bioshock one day then. Possibly. Hard mode, I wouldn't consider... Hello, mate. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't consider hard mode too hard. It definitely has its moments. But as long as you're maintaining upgrades and stuff, you're fine. And make sure you save a lot as well, because obviously, if you don't have the autosave thing, you know, when you get into a new area, it can be dangerous, and then you can't respawn from a certain checkpoint, and just be careful, you know? Don't run around like a fucking pillock. Just make sure that you're fine. Make sure that no craziness. I mean, I'm playing this on hard mode, so there you go.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
Oh, fuck.
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with his meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Ivy. That's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh, good. Another cell.
You feel safer now that I'm all locked up?
Oh, yeah. There actually is a lot of dialogue. Not just between Ivy, but with like all the prisoners. Spoilers. If you get lots of prisoners in, which you will, especially if you're going for a 100% playthrough, like me, you're going to have every single prisoner. And there are a lot of conversations to be had. Also, do they find it suspicious that Wayne Tech made this containment unit that just so happens to be really good at housing poisonous ivy? Poisonous ivy. Yes. Poison ivy. Let's just call her Pamela, shall we? You know, it's kind of suspicious. Oh, Batman's just going to use the containment unit that's really good at housing good old Pamela. Not just her, though. It's good for other people. But I'm just saying. It just seems too good to be true, right? Wayne Tech just so happens to have that.
Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own.
We can
Whoa.
handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see. First up, we've lost contact with the fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's Styx. It's a stranger. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train.
Ugh.
Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham South and West. I'm gonna join him when I'm done
Yeah, the Riddler. I always love that. Whenever you walk through the thing, obviously it starts beeping, but no one gives a shit because it's Batman. I just love how casual it all is, you know. Batman just walks in, starts beeping like mad. No one gives a shit. Oh yeah, it's just Batman. It's just so casual. No one's like going crazy. Oh my god, it's Batman! Oh, no one cares. Regular day here. I was sure there was an Easter egg to do with one of these wanted posters. It might be in a different point in time. It might be in a different area. But I'm sure there was an Easter egg. Fairly sure. Anyway, there is actually a fella we can interact with in a bit. However, I don't believe... Oh, look at that. 2%? It's not bad, is it? I don't believe there's much point in thinking about him right now. So, we could do the fire crew. Or... we could... Well, I guess we're going to do all of them, because that's what we've got to do. We've got to do all of them. I guess we'll do the fire crew.
I'll find that missing fire crew.
Thank you very much.
Yep, poor bastard.
I love this. This is basically what's going to tell you your completion. It's kind of handy, you know. I don't know who's updating this thing, but it is nice that holding cells, it's just your regular run-of-the-mill criminals that you find on the street. You don't actually arrest them in any way. You just sort of acquire them through side missions. It's really weird. But then you got your maximum security, which are your big boys, your big villains, you know. This is the bloke.
Batman, I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing. He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break the bat.
Yeah, this guy constantly heckles you. But what you can do, in this area specifically, is you can feign an attack. Or just actually do a full-on attack. But you can feign an attack, and it'll actually scare the fuck out of him. But for some reason, he came really close, so I could smack him. That was nice of him. Also, I wonder... Oh no, I think I've got to scan first, yeah. At some point, there is... Is that the remote? Oh, that's the remote control one. I'm going to take that. I believe there's a trophy related to that. Very good. At some point, there is a fella. I keep doing that. It's up. There's a fella in here. Oh, oh cheers. Who will become very important. There's a lot of important things. I thought there was another thing. I keep thinking there's a bloody Easter egg. There'll be one, I'm sure. Away from the car, you fucksticks.
Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank. Nice. Don't get too close. He's here. Back up.
There we go.
Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Imagine that.
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind to pick the still warm flesh from Gotham's bones. Have your fun. You are under my protection. To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not be spared. And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city
You know, I find sometimes that the Scarecrow announcements, I don't know why, but I always find them sometimes a bit quiet, strangely. I know it's because obviously they're sort of broadcasted widely, so maybe you're not supposed to hear him that well, but sometimes it's just like, you have to read the subtitles for it, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can perform the amazing feat that is... Oh god, that's weird. Yeah, catch. It was a trophy in the OG games. Maybe it's now considered a Riddler challenge type thing. Also, I can't boost this. Why can't I boost this? There we go. Oh god. To boost it, I've got to really dig my finger in. That'll be fun. Well, in general, I'm probably going to want just regular Batarang, you know? Surprise! Soon TM, by the way. Very soon TM. Is he got a... Oh my god, he's got one of them, like, German helmets on with the spikes. Crazy bastard. Yeah, very soon TM, we're going to get a new suit. And, I like that. Wow. I very much so like the new suit. So good. Hi, fireman. I'm here. You know, you could say thank you.
God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. The rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
His face is very blank, isn't it? Ah, dear. Yep, that's one of 507. Not bad, is it? Slowly but surely. But that's what it's all about. You do things slowly but surely. You do get, like, bits of information here and there that pertain to locations and shite.
I'm going to stop them, and I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
Yeah, as I say, as you keep playing, you might hear someone say, "Did you see the body down at the docks?" And then it'll update the map or whatever. Or, you know, I heard one of I don't know, Scarecrow's crew was picking up the firefighter. You know what I mean? Just, you'll hear stuff like that, and it'll show up. So you don't always have to find the missions yourself, which I suppose is good. And why didn't I take the Batmobile? I don't know. Probably because I'm a funking idiot. Maybe. I mean, the beautiful thing is if you want the Batmobile, you just call for it, and there it is. You know what I mean? You want it, you got it. You don't have to wait around. I don't think, no. At this point, I don't have the ejector seat thing. The ejector seat is so good. So good. Hey look, it's Ishmael from Metal Gear Solid 5.
I'm going to try and establish a cause of death.
It's definitely Ishmael. Or is it the other fella?
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Ah. See, this is very interesting stuff. You gotta look for the non-existent ghoulies. You basically have to... You have to do this quite a lot. You have to scan every part of the body and look for something of interest. You know what I mean? Like maybe they've got a fake finger or a mechanical armpit. You never know. You gotta look for those things. go. Now let's look on the muscular. The fingers have always been very bizarre. They're very sharp. You know what I mean? All twisty and ugh. But you know that's what you get. So what have they got wrong with them? Oh, they've got like a ring near their ring.
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads Ophelia.
Anything wrong with it? Oh! They've got an alien in them. Amazing.
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Alfred. The victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
And that's another thing. If you can hear the opera music, if this car would shut the fuck up as well. If you can hear the opera music, you can try and home in on it using the sense of sound. Alternatively, you could probably do what I'm going to do. Google it. Because some of the locations are a little bit, you know, a little bit weird. You know, they're a little bit out there. Some of them are in like strange parts that you look at that. 243. 243. This is ridiculous, mate. Absolute lunacy. You know, as much as I kind of enjoy,
Why, hello there, detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived early for this, the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being. I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store.
as I was saying, I kind of do enjoy that feeling of figuring something out, you know? Oh god. Yeah, I enjoy the feeling of figuring something out. However, not when the challenge is given to me by the Riddler. Some of the Batmobile challenges can be quite tricky. They also require you to be quite fast, so we're swapping over. It's a good job this has this functionality, you know? I could change any button to anything, you know? If I wanted triangle to be, I don't know, L1, it could be. If I desired it to be, it will be.
Well then, detective,
Oh, sorry, mate.
you are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets, cowl-integrated microphones, and other communications devices, bat-themed or otherwise, are to be switched off prior to the start of the test. Should you be caught using any of these, you will be expelled from the course. Rule the third. The use of purpose-built riddle-solving equipment is strictly prohibited. I am familiar with the contents of your utility belt, detective, and I will be evaluating any sudden additions over the course of this evening most suspiciously. Rule the fourth. In the event of fire or flood,
Oh my good god.
What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done.
Yeah.
finishing each
Yeah.
before the time limit expires. Come now, detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test.
Oh, go.
Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going wrong.
Yeah, I find this to be very tricky in a lot of ways. Which way opens first? This way. Oh god. Oh shit. Yeah, I've always found this to be very hard. You might be able to see why, as I have to actually control. Oh god, I've gone too high. Oh no! I've always found it to be hard because I have to control what comes out, and you don't always know if it's possible, if that makes sense. I got a challenge. Nice.
Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
You know what I mean? Sometimes it can get a bit.
Afterburners fail safe. I need the extra speed.
Oh god. It can get a bit crazy.
Is that really as fast as it goes?
Oh shitting hell. Spin it! Oh fuck, I've hit the top again. It's fine. I just find this to be like really hard to control. For one, the ground's muddy. So the oh, I almost made that. The ground's muddy. So it changes the... There we go. The terrain, obviously. Oh shit! And if you've not practiced it, like I haven't... Oh! Shit. Blew myself up. Lol. No, come on. Ah, I was hoping I could do a little flip. Oh god, I've just... No flips.
Oh, detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near?
No. Don't do this to me, Diddler. This. I fucking hate this. Oh shit! Saved myself. Nice one.
Come now, detective. Time waits for no man.
I know, that's why I'm trying to rush. There we go. Woof. I hate those. The road to hell. True facts.
Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated, utterly bested. Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way?
Yeah. Thank fuck for that. I mean, it is annoying. I always hated it.
Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight, you sweet, naive sentinel. Of course it wouldn't. Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calibrate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, detective. There's a lot more to come.
He is not lying as well. There is a lot more. A hell of a lot more. Not all of them involve the Batmobile, but some of them will. And yeah, they are big shit. Like seriously. Some of them are a bit similar to that, where you've got like, you know, flip the switches and stuff. Oh god. It upsets me greatly. But once it's done, it's done. And we get to enjoy some of the more interesting characters, you know? Such as. Yeah?
I'm heading to the
Such as.
to see what Oracle's found on Scarecrow's toxin.
Let
When is it ever good news, Alfredo? Now then, do I have any... oh yeah, changed my controls, haven't I? Oh god. Do I have any upgrades? I would like... I mean, combat... There's some good stuff. There's critical strikes is good. Aerial juggle, I mean, I never really use that. Although it can be good in a crowd, I suppose. That is good. That's good. That's very good. That is also very good. There's a lot of very good things. Is that the dodge? Yeah. Why didn't he already have that? He had that in Arkham City. Why is it... Oh, it's okay. It's fine. He had all these in Arkham City. Maybe he just forgot. You know? Fell asleep. Woke up. Oh, I forgot to do all those moves. Now, where is my... I believe it's in Batmobile. Correct? That's not really that necessary. Where's oh, is it locked? Ah, you penis. Come on. Come on. I mean, that could do me good, I suppose, but I've got 5 points. I better spend them wisely. Hello there. I say wisely. I'm going to get every upgrade anyway. I'm just saying, right now, I should probably spend them on something that's going to benefit me, you know? Oh, is that grapple the weapons away? Aha. Yeah. I'm definitely going to want that. Because if people have goons, I need to get rid. What are my core abilities then? Is there like a... There'll be some sort of tutorial, I'm sure. I'll just make sure at this moment in time I'm armoured. Because as I say, playing on hard. Hard mode. Oh shit, hello mate, what are you doing? Jesus Christ almighty. Oh yeah, controls. Why? I literally changed the controls. I should know that I've done this. And I'm like, oh, what am I doing? Like an absolute spanner. And I even could have... yeah, I suppose I could have done that. Ah, well. What? You said hello and then, like, just instantly... Don't ignore me. Jesus Christ. Give me 3 seconds. Fucking hell. My lord. It's not like I'm looking at a completely different screen or anything. My lord. Oh, yeah. See, that's... Oh, that's going to kill me. R1 to dive? That feels so wrong. That is so wrong. I don't like this. If there's a quick way to swap accessibility, then that'd be amazing. You are indeed special. True. You are indeed. I could have told you that. There you go. Oh, no, don't start Solace. Prick. Now, there we go. Aren't there a few Easter eggs in here as well? I believe there are. This game's full of Easter eggs. It's crazy. Where the hell? Oh. Yeah, there's a few things. There's a few things. Especially that which I went towards, but still. Lift up the head. It's me.
Identity confirmed.
Do I come in the Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
But But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we've been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for the toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature. It will show where Scarecrow is creating his fear toxin.
It'll take a few hours to bring the satellites into position.
We don't have enough time. I'll repurpose the antenna at the movie studios.
Bruce, I spoke to Dad. I hate lying to him. He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
You'd think she'd have a more futuristic wheelchair, don't you think? Maybe like it hovers or something. I don't know. That's just what I was thinking. Probably not, though. Probably not. Also, there's a thing in here. Oh wait, can I activate that right now? I don't think I can. How do we get out the... Christ. I don't have it right now. Okay. Well, there is. In a little bit of time, we can pull out the thing, the cryptographic sequencer, and this moves out of the way, and oh, there's some classic memories. Oh. Before she got ponked in the spine by a bullet.
Jim, we've got a way to find out where Crane's working from.
Thank God. What can I do?
Get your men ready. As soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
All right.
All of this. I love that. I don't know why I like... Oh! We can see him. There he is. There he is. Did you see him? Did you see him? Did you see him? Did you see him? That is more of a sign of things to come. Which, I like that. I like that. Also, the whole, like, diving off the edge of the building thing is kind of cool. It has its own little unique animation. If you can get a... here we go, look. You can get your own little unique animation. Watch. Whee! It does like an actual dive. It's quite nice. I'm a fan of this. Oh, look. There we go, look.
Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers.
I mean, we might as well do everything, right? I mean, what you can do, if you really want, if this is like, you know, your desire, you could just find the location and then go about and do the, you know, the regular game. And then at the end, come back and do all this stuff. If you wanted to. I prefer to do it as I... Oh, shit. I prefer to do it as I find it, personally.
Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six.
What is that?
Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search.
It looked like a... from the location anyway, probably because the arm's raised. It did look like a bionic armpit. Which would have been amazing.
Clear signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis points to juvenile arthritis, a rare and debilitating condition. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Franklin Accardo.
His records are a litany of drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was serving a 20-year sentence at Blackgate before being released early on grounds of ill health due to a heart condition. He moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
I want to try and get on this car because it's got people with guns in it. Yeah! That's what you like to do. I believe what also you can do is, if you jump down in front of them, you can scare them. And not just the, you know, people on the ground. Although that is true as well. You can scare them in the car. And if you're lucky, they might crash. Depending on, you know, whereabouts the people are driving. You can actually scare them into crashing. I enjoy doing that. It's all about using fear. Although I have to admit, I wish Batman had more of a fearful presence sometimes. You know what I mean? I wish he just sort of... He could do more things revolving around fear. Which you can do in some circumstances. Like if it's the last person standing, you can make them freak out. You can make people shoot a gun to do a... You know, you can make them do things. Definitely. Oh, is this where I need the Batmobile? I think it might be. Let's give it a rip. Look at that.
The generator's damaged. I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Hello again, Mr. Wayne. How can I help you this time?
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100% functional. Though no guarantees if you're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
You read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
Now, because it's not actually that far away, I wonder if I can do it via the remote control. You know what I mean? Because it's not actually got that much distance to it. We'll see. We'll see. Because if you get too far away, the signal gets all fuzzy and it breaks. But still, it's quite cool.
I need to stay within range of the remote control.
Shit. Yeah, you can... Yeah, alright then, fair enough. I'll do it the proper way. Come on, latch on. Now where's the Batmobile? It doesn't matter if it's not right in front of me. I'll call it in. I just wanted to see if I could land on it, you know? I find it sometimes be a little bit cooler. Even though I could. Whee! Even though I could call it in wherever I want. Sometimes it's quite cool just to fly up and then land in it, you know? Might just be a me thing. Probably is. Come on. Kick it up. Kick it. It might be faster if I just go into battle mode, maybe, because... Yeah. I love this. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Vroom.
How do you plan on getting the car onto the roof?
I'll improvise.
The winch needs a secure anchor point to function. Once it's attached, just hit reverse. And please be careful with the car, Mr. Wayne. She's one of a kind.
Well, I'll give it a go, yeah? Let's have a look then. R1. Now I've got to remember, right? Because sometimes I change the controls around, don't I? So the issue I have is sometimes I mean, not that it really matters too much, but I get that issue where I might accidentally shoot something I'm meant to pull. I wonder if I can just speed up. Oh, because my controls aren't particularly... Yeah, I have to swap controls, aren't I? If you buy the season pass, you should get everything. Although at this point, buying a season pass... I mean, I'm going to guess you already have the game, yeah? In which case, the season pass should grant you every DLC, because every DLC has been released. I may have to change controls. I feel like I might be able to make that without changing my controls. I'm you know what I mean? If I just give it a squeeze. If I fucking a massive squares. If not, I'll change my controls. Go on, squeeze it in. Yeah, I'm gonna change my controls. I'm gonna change my controls. So that it should be a little bit easier. There we go. Let's go. Much faster. So hopefully now I don't crash, which I'm probably gonna crash. But that's much easier to control. And far easier in general. Lovely. See, maybe I should just try and get used to it being the way it is. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, because at least this way. It does feel bizarre, but at least this way, like I say. Oh. Yeah. It's going to be really weird. I mean, maybe a minigun thing being R2 isn't so bad. But, yeah. You ready? This could get tricky. Ooh. Perfect. And it's when the controls say press R1. Obviously, I'm gonna press R1, which won't be the right button like that. R1. It's actually R2. R2 is now R1, and I've got to gently. I wonder actually. I wonder because if I change it, not account management. What are you doing? If I change it back to regular, I wonder if I can actually like see, like now I've got R2, like that is my R2 pressed down to max. That's as far as it'll go down, right? R2 at max. I'm gonna try and do the other thing where I squeeze, yeah, if I squeeze the top of R2 it's actually quite good for this because I can just hold it like that. There you go. Instead of what you're supposed to do, which is like a gentle sort of a slow rev. At least with this I can just hold it.
Great. I'm connecting now. I was just talking to Robin. I think you should too.
Bruce, you need me out there. We can find Scarecrow faster together.
What you're working on is more important, Tim.
Can wait one night. Let me help.
I've got this under control.
Okay. Listen, try checking in once in a while. We're partners, remember?
He just wants to help, you know.
Is the
Wow.
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location. There's one at Falcone's shipping in the cauldron. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Oracle.
Cheers, mate. R1, yeah? Have I got... I swapped the controls around, right? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, dear. Also, I don't really think I need the car still to be there, but... yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine to just... to continue zapping away, I'm sure. I don't know why, but Robin always seems to get, like, the rough end of the stick, you know? He's never in a good spot, is he, that fella? Always people taking the piss out of him and Never gets the love he deserves. But you know, it's part of the game, I suppose. Part of the job. Oh, this. Oh, I've just.
Scarecrow's men are guarding the antenna. I need to evaluate the threat and plan my attack.
Yeah. I've just remembered this bit. Is Bane in this one? I. I don't think so. I'm trying to remember. There's a lot of characters.
5 soldiers, all armed. If I alert them, they'll kill the hostage and need to reach a vantage point to draw them outside.
I think it's because Bane was like a bit of a focal point of the first game, and also
if I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
Quite a large point of Arkham Origins. So maybe they wanted to, you know, change that up a bit. I don't know. I don't think he's in it. He might be in some sort of DLC, as they usually are. Yeah, but it's been a few, I think like a year or so since I've played this.
Scarecrow's still have a hostage at the antenna. I should head back there before they do something they'll regret.
What do you mean? I'm not doing anything wrong? Oof. Nice and quiet. They'll never even see me coming.
3 more soldiers inside.
Yeah.
They think they're safe if they stick together.
Yeah, here it is.
Lucius, I've got a hostage situation. 3 gunmen. I need to take them all out before they can react. Is it ready?
Flexible plates over an MR fluid armor layer. You'll move faster, hit harder, and look scarier while doing so.
Send it, Lucius. Now.
Already airborne, Mr. Wayne.
This is why we love Lucius Fox. Here it comes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, this is the suit from Arkham City. However, a new game needs a new suit, don't you think? I love this so much.
Well, Mr. Wayne, let me walk you through it. The outer and inner layers of the bodysuit are made of a titanium dip tri-weave. It's between those layers where things get interesting. Wayne Tech MR fluid hardens in response to impact. With this kind of shock absorption, you'll be able to put more force into your counterattacks. The liquid armor is more flexible than the fibers you're accustomed to as well. You can use that increased maneuverability to take out multiple foes in quick succession. The suit's compatible with the Batmobile's electromagnetic eject mechanism too. You'll fly out of that thing like a bullet from a railgun. Speaking of which, the new grapnel launcher will pull you skyward just as fast. Don't worry, Mr. Wayne. That suit can take the G's. How's it feel, Mr. Wayne? I've activated the AR training program should you want to run diagnostics or just break it in.
He is very Iron Man-esque now, because he's all like, you know, metal and armored. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I like to see. It's very nice. It's very nice indeed. Although it won't stay this pristine for long, as I'm sure everyone will be aware of. We can do all the bonus things, and maybe I should. Let's just do it. We might as well. You get extra points. I see no reason. Yeah, gotta spam it, and there you go. We can fly, kind of. Glide. Oh yeah. I don't need to dive like that, but I like playing the game in slow motion. Oh yeah. Boom. See, I don't really need to dive the way they're saying, but... Do I win? Ooh. Grapnel boost, glide and dive without touching the ground. Well, here we go then. The grapnel boost, I believe it goes to Mark 5? It goes to quite a high point. And it gets crazy. It gets really crazy. Like, you can do some mad shit. If you want to fly around, like, the entire city, you can. It's good. I like it. I mean, who wouldn't like to fly around as Batman? Through the city like this, you know what I mean? Who wouldn't? I mean, I'm sure there's actually like a sort of tactic to keep in the air for a longer period of time. Maybe it's like, you know, duck and then raise and then, you know, like duck again and then raise again. You know what I mean? Maybe there's like a tactic for it. But for me, why even bother? Why even bother? Just use the grapnel thing. Launch yourself into the stratosphere. It's amazing. Got my upgrade. Very nice. I love how the face is the old cartoon Batman, you know? It might be a bit hard to see sometimes, but the face, it's like a... I mean, it does morph, obviously, as you can probably tell. But the predominant face that you see is the cartoon Batman, which I believe you can actually play as. There you go. What's this one? What did it say?
Simulation activated.
Oh. Throw counter. Yeah. Yeah, throw counters, they're alright, you know, you can use them, you know, they're fine. It's just I don't really like them that much. Reason being is because they can actually mess up a combo. You know, if you're doing a combo and you're trying to get like a high hit streak, sometimes it can knock people over. And if you're not aware it's going to happen, because sometimes things get a bit hectic, you know? Things do get a little bit fast and crazy. And if you're not aware that you've just knocked everyone over, you might miss out on the ground takedown, or, you know what I mean? So, it's alright. It's not bad. It's just sometimes not ideal. Okay, this is the fear multi-takedown, which I will have to use in a minute, but let's use it now, shall we? Fear multi-takedown. Aww, I love it. Boom!
Simulation activated.
Yeah. Who don't love? Oh, I keep pressing down to do that. Who don't love the fear multi-takedown? It's so good. I mean, some people disliked it. I remember reading about it when the game first came out. I keep pressing down for it. Why do I press down? It's up. I remember reading about it, and some people weren't really a fan of the whole... You do stealth, which means you get the fear multi-takedown thing. But it's more of an entrance thing, I find. Like, it's an entrance to either combat... Boom! Or... it can be used as like a big finish. You know what I mean? That's what I found anyway. Some people, maybe not. Maybe they prefer to just do the silent takedowns and stuff, but I like it. It fits with the new aesthetic, you know.
Simulation activated.
Of being all rapide and all that. That's what it's all about. Also, you get some sick distance, mate. Some sick distance. Although I'm probably going to have to wait for him to move in line, otherwise we're going to have a bit of a problem, aren't we? As I say, though. Oh, sick distance. Watch this. Whoa! Like, no idea how he manages to jump that far, but there you go. It's Batman. As if it needs any explanation. What else have I got? Is this the ejectee seat thing? Shoot for the sky. There we go.
Simulation activated.
I'll probably be using this quite a lot. Reason being, it's bloody amazing. So you start driving, right? Drive as fast as you can. Well, I'll try with my... Whee! With my limited, you know. Oh no! My limited mobility killed me. Hang on. Can I? Ah! I have to do it with... I have to do it with speed. Shit. Maybe I can try an afterburn. Because I don't want to swap the controls over. You know, I think I did actually see a controller for semi-cheap. Oh god, that's actually slower. Is that good enough for you? I think that might just be good enough. Can I? Oh, what? Yeah, I think I might have seen a cheapish one. Might be third party though. Who knows? Might be like a Sony PlayStation controller. Dual shit 4, you know. So I'm not quite sure whether or not it's gonna feel good, but I could look into it. I don't own any Move controllers. But imagine that. That would be fucking weird. Suppose it could be done. Hey, that's a much better thing. It's all about getting the squeeze. Go on. Batmobile, please. Boom. Here he comes. Whee! I love how high you can jump. You'd be the best basketball player ever. I win! Ta-da! Did I not get a reward for that? Did I not get a Wayne Tech upgrade? Oh no, I did. That was weird. I thought it didn't give me one for a second there. Which one have I not done then? I've done this one, right? Yeah, I did that. I think it's the one with the gun I haven't done. Yes. Like I say, might as well do them. You get 3 points. I can use those for upgrades. Upgrades are necessary.
Simulation activated.
Right, then what's this one? What do I have to do? Is it just take people out? Is that it? You just want me to take people out? Mate. Oh. How easy is that then? If this is all you want me to do, I can do this with my eyes closed. Alright, let's hope I don't make much noise dropping off the edge. Clink! I'm gonna give him a fucking slam. There we go. I love how the door's opened. That's not supposed to happen. Replay to try different soldier configuration, experiment with Batman gadgets. And, I suppose I could. But, you know, there we go. training complete. Let's have a look at all my newly acquired gub then, yeah? What did I get? Oh yeah, more multi-takedown. That actually can be quite handy. I'm going to use all the points for that. Reason being is because there's a mission later on.
One hostage. Time to put this suit to the test.
Yes. There's a mission in a bit. Come on, let me climb up the thing. Oh, is this one where I've got to get inside? I think so. I keep pressing down. It's not down. Oh my god. No, this is just a regular gam. New gam. Ah, here we go. You ready? My favourite.
The new suit is faster and more mobile. By getting close without being detected, I can get the jump on them. And in a panic, take down all three before they know what's hit them.
Exactly. Go on, Bruce. You ready? Oh. Love it. Just love it. Oh yeah, help you. You ungrateful shit. I'm trying, innit? Oh, I've got to get behind him, I think. I'm trying.
Help me.
I'm trying. There we go. Jesus.
Quick, but I never saw anyone take down 3 armed guys like that. Unbelievable.
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up.
Thank you. Tell me you're gonna find Scarecrow. That son of a bitch needs to be stopped.
No, I'm just going to let him, you know, carry on. Poison everyone. Yeah, thanks for just standing there staring at me. Weirdo. Hang on, isn't this something later on? Or even now? Oh. Thought it might have been.
Oracle, I've attached the uplink to the microwave tower.
Perfect. I made an anonymous call to GCPD. They're gonna send someone to pick up the hostage. Come on, connect. Love the suit, by the way.
Cheers.
Okay, both towers are fully online.
Time to find Scarecrow.
Oh, this is what the Batarang satellite sensor shit, right? Yeah, I think it is.
Both antennas to identify the micro and radio wave frequencies across Gotham. If I can find both frequencies at the same location, I'll know where Scarecrow is manufacturing his toxin.
I think I know. I think I know where it might be. You know where all that smoke's just chugging out at the Ace Chemicals building? Something tells me, oh, it might be there. Bleep, 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 bleep. Just you know, a bit of a guess. Ah, hang on. There's some radiation over here. I wonder what the... It's Wayne Tower. It was Bruce Wayne all along. Must have been.
The radio and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals. That's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin. Jim, I've traced the fear toxin to Ace Chemicals. That's where we'll find Scarecrow.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Crane must have bought them off. Or worse.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys and head over.
Hold off until I get there, Jim. I'm on my way.
I am indeed. Oh, you know, it keeps telling me to level up. I might as well. I might as well give it a go. Oh! Free trophy. Cheers, babe. Transition into a takedown. I mean... Yeah. Go on then. Go on then. Ah! Don't drop. The frequency of me ever being able to use that will be quite low, but the fact it's there will be quite handy. Hang on, I'm fairly sure. Yep, there's a photo mode. That's it. Quick photo mode L3R3. See, I want to enable that, please. No. Oh god, my R stick. How do I enable that? There we go. Square. There's a lot of screen to look at to see these settings. I'm sorry. Also, this is the first time I've played this game in, well, for me anyway, 1080p. And also on a screen that is actually fairly large. So if I miss out on certain details, I have to apologise. But oh, hang on, is that? Oh no, I thought that was our boy for a second, but clearly not. I don't think he's actually available until, like, I guess you could call it like Act 2 if you really wanted to. Whee! Yeah, there's certain events that'll only occur the further we get through. Also, isn't this the bit with the fan favourite? It might be. Also, another thing that happens here is I believe we get the first glimpse of the Arkham Knight himself.
I need to speak
I believe.
to Gordon before I try to enter that facility.
I didn't want to enter though. I wanted to land, like, cool and suave, like that.
Nothing. We think there's a skeleton crew left in there, but they're not responding and the facility's locked down.
If they're still alive, I'll find them. They should be able to tell us what Scarecrow's up to.
What the hell?
That cutscene was a little bit weird.
Friend of yours?
Stay here, and I'll go find out.
Yeah, a little bit strange. You can see inside the mask, kind of. Whee.
Oracle, whoever this guy is, he's assembled an army. I need a name.
Alright, we've got something here from a Black Ops team operating in Venezuela. They discovered a hidden training facility housing soldiers bearing the same insignia. There's nothing but speculation on their commander, though. The only thing sources agree on is his name. The Arkham Knight.
The Arkham Knight. Hack into their comms. I need to know what they're planning.
Anything else?
There's a crew of Ace Chemicals workers left on site. They'll be able to help us track down Scarecrow and locate his bomb. I need to find them.
Each worker will be carrying a unique ID chip.
If I can access their personnel records, I'll be able to track them.
There's a security terminal in a booth near your location. Try there.
Now then. Ooh.
5 soldiers, each one armed and dangerous. Before I can access that terminal, I'll need to take them down.
Well, lucky for me, I'm good at taking people out. Although, the issue is that sometimes I have a bit of an issue with dropping a little bit too soon. That could just be me, though. I always have this problem where I let's do it. As I say, sometimes I have this issue where I jump down a bit too quick. Hang on, I reckon I could fear multi-take down these goons. Maybe not. If he shows up and he's a bit close, maybe. Nah. If I got lucky, I'd have done it.
Know anything about chemistry?
Is there a double takedown?
Won't keep us safe, but there's gotta be a way.
I guess I've got to do double fear takedown. Fair enough, you know, I'll do it, but...
Safe to access the terminal.
I love how it kind of looks really old. You know what I mean? Like, the look of it just seems like something from Abe's Odyssey or something, I don't know. Maybe from Fallout or something.
Let's see if Oracle was right.
I like it.
Data connection active. Data decrypting. Someone needs to upgrade their security protocols. Oracle, I've got the ID codes. If I reach a high vantage point, I can use the bat scanner to locate the workers.
Okay, I've marked the tallest structure in the area on your map. Try not to fall.
Try not to fall? Well, if I fell, I'd just go, whoop, and then I'm straight back on. Come on, Oracle. You should know this.
This is perfect. I can release the bat scanner and search for the workers.
I kind of wish this was used a bit more. Maybe not in the same way.
Between Scarecrow and this Arkham Knight. Relaying it to you now.
I had him in my sights. I could have ended it right there. We have not broken him yet. It will come. Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight. Why do you hate him so much? You can never understand. Your revenge is at hand. This is his last night. I'll make sure of it.
Any idea who the Arkham Knight is? Sounds like the two of you might have some history.
I've made a lot of enemies. It worked. There are 5 ID markers showing up within the facility.
Let's hope they're still alive.
Yeah. Ooh, so cool. Well, it doesn't really matter which one you do first, really. You kind of really do them any order you feel like doing it. My preference is to kind of go for this guy, then this guy, and then go in the buildings. That's my preference. You don't have to do that, but as I say, just the way I like to do it. Although I might switch it up. I might. Although no, because you need to open this to get the Batmobile. So maybe, yeah. I think you need, because you need the Batmobile, that'd be how you'd get in here. Because you got to clear this area, and you got to open that. So you did at least need the Batmobile. So I guess you could skip this. You know? You could do this at the end, maybe? I don't know. Either way, I'm going to do this one first. There we go. I love that whip sound effect as well. So good. I have fear multi takedown. Very good. And I've also, as I say, look, see, I upgraded it to 4 because as you can see, there's many men. So he should be the last one standing by the time I get in there. Boom. Also, the animations change. Dunked. Depending on how many people you get in the strike, and also depending on where they're located, the animations change. I'm quite impressed with how many different variants there are.
Oracle,
He's dead, Jim.
Killed one of the workers.
Damn it. We've got to stop them. Listen, I've managed to hack into the militia comms network. You'll be able to listen in on any channel-wide broadcast from now on.
Thanks, Oracle. I found a way to get the Batmobile into the compound. They'll pay for this. All of them.
Here we go, look. And now, we got the Batmobile.
Gates open.
It's gonna come spinning in.
Gates open, get ready. You got $1 billion tank headed straight for you. We deployed a Diamondback to the main courtyard, sir. We'll crush him.
Gotta love their optimism. Your 60mm cannon will penetrate these heavily armored units, but it'll take
How do you do a big rev? Is it X? I forget how you do that big rev. X? No. Circle? No. Ah well. I forget how the big rev's done. There's a way. Hi boys! Oh shit! Mate, I just got here. I just got here, alright? Cut me a bit of slack. Jesus Christ. It's a good job I'm amazing. Otherwise, we'll have some trouble. Where's his weak spot? Well. This is going to be tricky, especially with the funky R2, but I'll manage. Hi boys. Love doing that. You know, some people say that that would have killed them. You know, when you go a bit faster speed and yeah, I mean maybe, but it's like an EMP strike. You know, it's just like a force field type thing. So. Bonk, bonk, bonk. You know what I mean? It's like a force fieldy type thing, so maybe not. Although probably yes. Whee! See, if you do it light enough, you can actually get around that. Oh, hi mate, I'm just gonna get in there. I thought he might want a conversation first. Nah, he don't care about having a chat, does he? Oh no! I love that guy's cadet hat. So good.
Keep your guns trained on him. If he even looks like he's planning to leave that room, open fire. Oh, avoid the bat symbol. It's a little tricky. It's where his armor's the strongest. Aim for the weak spots, the shoulders first, then coordinate fire at the points where the plates meet. Please. You say something.
Leave him out of this.
Always defending the weak and the helpless. That's what I like about you. Predictable. That's why we're gonna win. We know your move before you do. We know how you think.
Do you know what I'm thinking right now?
Of course. You're thinking, who the hell is this guy?
No. I'm just trying to decide which one of you I'm going to take out first.
And just so we're both on the same page here, I fully intend to kill you. But first, we're gonna make you suffer. We have the target. Just say the word and I'll end this round. Gotham will be ours.
We've got you covered. Give it up.
Here we go. I believe we do this. And it doesn't matter if I pick... Well, you know, I'll pick him anyway, but it doesn't matter if we pick him because, as you'll see, he avoids it no matter what, because that guy is always like available. You know what I mean? He's always he's always stood. Does that make sense? So, oh yeah, the Batmobile assisted takedown, which you can just see it. You can just see it. Oh, you almost had me, pal. You almost had me. Oh, I kind of wish I had my critical strikes at this point, but it's fine. Oh, you fuckers. What was that? Did I win? I think I won. I was going to do another takedown. I was going to do like an environmental maybe, or, you know, I was going to try. Is that some sandwiches?
You don't know the half of it.
Toast?
Scarecrow. He was...
Stay calm and tell me what you know.
They've been running the plant for hours. They brought in trucks, weapons, soldiers, shipments of hazardous materials. They knew exactly what they were doing.
He's producing his toxin on a massive scale.
It's bad. Real bad. We're talking about a gas cloud that could cover the entire eastern seaboard.
Where do I find Scarecrow?
I got no idea. All I know is he's moving ahead with his plan. He's got a whole freaking army backing him up. We're screwed, Batman.
I'll stop him. But first I'm getting you out of here. Wait by the Batmobile.
I love this, how they just get in the Batmobile. It's really good.
Not yet. It's worse than I thought.
How much worse can it be?
He's building a bomb big enough to cover the entire East Coast in fear toxin. Take your men and get out of here. Head to GCPD and lock it down. Keep everyone inside.
I'll get my men off the streets, but I'm going nowhere. You bring anyone you find to me.
Jim, it's too dangerous.
You'll stop him. I know you will.
Yeah, like, it feels... I know it's obviously, like, unrealistic, but it feels realistic. What is that? Some sort of pancake? A banana pancake, maybe? Yeah. Also, from Metropolis to Keystone, why doesn't Superman just show up and punch everyone into oblivion? You know what I mean? Ah, dear. I don't know.
I'll get you to Commissioner Gordon.
I wonder what this feels like to sit in the back of this thing. I mean, I'd be sick in like 2 seconds flat, guaranteed.
Master Bruce, there are militia tanks all over the city. Gotham is overrun.
If I don't stop Scarecrow's bomb, there'll be no city to save.
There we go. Give it a fat rev. Whee! I've got one Ace Chemicals worker for you, if you'd like to sign the delivery form. Very good. I've got to hack the crane if I... crane. Scarecrow. Get it? Also, Scarecrow in this game sounds a bit like Doctor Strange. I don't know why, but I find that to be the case. Whee! Now I wonder, can I go for the... Oh! It worked perfectly as I expected it to work. I was hoping I could go for the grapple takedown thing, but I guess maybe I was slightly off-center. Let's try again. I love how it's like perimeter breach. It's Batman. As if you didn't know I was here already. Perimeter breach. I'll breach your perimeter in a minute, mate. You just fucking wait, son. You just fucking wait. I'd love to see if I can get like a... Now just floor his fucking head. Ah, well. Surprise! Mmm! That's what you get. I'm thinking... Oh, press the wrong button there. I'm thinking I should probably start upgrading combat maneuvers and stuff. I do have some upgrade points, so it's entirely possible to do that. It's just... Oh, you prick, I was going to do my move. I was going to do my clonk. That move, you know. I want to get my critical strikes and stuff, because critical strikes actually apply on... Whee! They actually apply on flurry attacks. Oh god, not these guys. Ninjas? There are no ghosts. Only ghost ninjas. Godfrey Ho. You absolute legend. These guys, they function basically identically. If you've played Arkham City, you have fought these guys before. Just in female form. Very identical. They do have some slight variations. The most annoying part about them is that when you go for either a strike or a sometimes even an evade, I don't know, like a cape stun. Sometimes they'll be really annoying and dodge out the way. I dislike that. But you know, just one of the things in it. I've got no skill points. Where's my skill points? Increase the Batmobile's armor. I mean, if I don't get hit, that's fine, right? I'll do it anyway. Why not? But obviously, key point: don't get hit. Oh, love the physics for this. It's this is very. I guess you could call it realistic, but I don't know. I've always struggled with it. Also, I believe you can actually, on one of the points at least, you can actually make it so that the chains are a bit too lax, so you don't actually get that much of a lift. I do believe so anyway. Maybe I'm thinking wrongly, but that was my thinking. I believe you can make the chains too lax, so there's not a lot of height to be gained. Whee! Here we go. It's time to fight. So obviously, we take our little baby boys first. And then we go mad. And it all works out for the best. Now I'm curious, where's the weak spot on this guy? Is it behind him? Oh, where's the weak spot? Do I have to create the weak spot? Maybe he doesn't have one. Maybe he's perfect in every way. Also, I do believe you can actually just shoot these guys. Yeah, you can. If you wanted to, you can just go bop, 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 if you felt like it. But I think the ideal way is to launch out and then glide kick through the glass. I believe that's the ideal method. So I'm going to open up the thing first, because we'll need to do some prerequisites. I actually need to open up the doors from the inside. I believe it's with the cryptographic sequencer, but yeah, either way. Oh, wait, what happened? What'd I do? I just fell through the ceiling. Lol. I don't want to do that, but there we go. Oh shit, medics. I hate medics. Environmental takedown on the medic. I believe there are certain challenges, you know, because obviously this being an Arkham game, there are... Oh, shit, hello. There are a lot of challenge modes. And... Oh, I'm trying to pick the thing up. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of challenge modes. And I believe one of the challenges is actually to leave the medic to last or something. Or there's something along that line, anyway. What happened? What are you doing? Hit this guy. What are you doing, you arsehole? I wanted to... Yeah, a little bit. I wanted to slap him with this. Around his massive chin. That's all I wanted to do. Too much to ask for? Maybe. Also, I'm not sure, but if you do a... Can I do a quick rec? Quick grapple? Quick gel? I don't think quick gel actually works on these things.
Get close and apply the explosive directly to destroy that wall.
But I can't do a quick rec. Do I even have the rec on me? I mean, I should do, right? I got the line launcher. I have no rec. Terrible. We'll get the wreck, it's fine. I'm sure he just has it on him. He's just waiting for the right time to get it out, you know? Oi, oi. Oh, excuse me. Let's try that again. Well, close enough, right? Should work. Oh, it's L3, of course. They changed it. It's not R1 anymore. It's going to take some time to get used to all this stuff. Ooh. Look at the science to be had. Ooh. Copperhead poison. I believe that is a reference to Copperhead. Which is a... I think she was in Arkham Origins. The most armor protection around his nads? No. I'm sure he puts a little bit there. As we can see, quite padded. But as we know, the most protected area is the bat symbol on the chest. But I'm going to assume that the nads would be, you know, moderately protected.
Batman, look, I've been talking with Robin. I really think you should consider letting him help you. You're up against an entire army.
She's right. We're a team. This city needs both of us.
I can handle it, Robin. I've told you what you have to do. Now do it.
This can wait.
No, it can't. You know what's at stake. I need you to stay focused, or things will get worse. Much worse.
You shouldn't be so hard on Tim. He only wants to help.
Don't let your feelings for him cloud your judgment.
You think I want him out there in harm's way? I'd rather he stay out of it. But he could help you.
If Robin can't save those people, the fallout will be every bit as dangerous as Scarecrow's bomb.
True facts. Also, Batman doesn't need nads. I mean, I don't know if it's like canonical in the Arkham universe, but Batman's got a son, you know, he don't need any more. Especially the way like his son turned out, he didn't need another one. Damian, you know, he has surrogate sons all the time. He's got Nightwing, he's got Robin. He don't need actual sons, like I say, just get the surrogate. Find an orphan boy, take him off the street and say, right, you're going to fight some crim. And they're going to go, yep, okay. Now let me teach you how to punch people in the head. Oh, is this where we can slide? I love a good slide. Oh yeah. You can use that in combat as well.
These animals are going to pay.
We'll stop them. We always do, right?
We always try. Nah, he don't need the nads. He just needs his, you know, his love sausage. He just needs that. And even then, you know, it's not crucial.
Watchtowers and checkpoints are fully operational. I will attack units on dinglaling now. Get me a drone patrolling every damn back alley.
Which way is it? I forget how this works. Aha. And then I've got to, like, use this as a counterweight. Yeah. Yeah. So I pull this. That's right. And then this raises. Yeah. This raises up.
The elevator will go.
Well, that's pointless, isn't it? Can I not get inside it? I think you can at some point. Or oh, I can. Yeah, do a little shufty. Nice one. And then I can command the Batmobile to release. I mean, I could, I suppose, let myself go down nice and gently, because I have broken the counterweight and all that, but still. He's still alive. This is very good. You know, one day I'd like to try that Arkham VR thing. Although, because I can't play VR, maybe won't be so good. But I'd like to give it a try at least, you know. Oh. Alright, how many dudes am I dealing with? 11. Well, well, well. I can thin the herd slightly. Preferably, we thin the herd via the most important characters. Such as... see, even the game knows what I want. Even the game. We want to thin the herd by taking out the medic and the ghost ninjas. I was so close to becoming the ultimate ninja! There you go. Hello.
It's okay. You're safe.
You're too late. We're both already dead. You know about the bomb he's building, right?
Where is he?
I heard him saying he was in a central mixing chamber. You know what that means.
He's getting ready to release his toxin.
I've seen what that stuff does to people. If that gas gets out there, it's gonna be chaos.
I won't let that happen. I'm getting you out of here. Get to the elevator. Jim, I've rescued the second worker. I'm coming to you.
What about Scarecrow?
He's in the central mixing chamber. As soon as the technicians are safe, I'm going after him.
Is it as bad as it sounds?
Worse, Jim. But I'll stop him. You have my word.
Oh. Well, what'd you expect? You know, he's had his arse kicked. And his face. Kicked so hard, they're basically indistinguishable. I might as well level up. It's going to stay there until I do, so... What do I stick it in? Go on. What do I stick you in? I might as well get rid of those upgrades as well, just so I don't get... Oh, come on. Just so I don't get confused and go, oh, look, I've got a new upgrade. Where's the other piece of this puzzle? There we go. It went away. Nice. Can I upgrade anything? Surely I can upgrade something, right? Here we go. Is that critical strikes? Yeah, critical strikes. We'll have that. That's very useful. Because as I say, if I do with a cape stun, which has a nice leap animation sometimes. Go on. How do I do the leap? Do the leap animation again. Go on. Oh, you fucker. Occasionally. You just saw it, but occasionally he'll do like a nice leap. Don't worry about it, mate. I have already planned ahead. You see, I'm too smart. Ta-da! Now then. If you'd be so kind as to follow me, sir, into the back of the vehicle. Oh shit. Is it a boss fight?
Alfred.
I saw, sir. Initial scans indicate that the craft is unmanned and being controlled remotely.
Weapons lock deactivated.
Come on then, hero! Let's see if you can keep up with me!
Oof, cheeky bastard.
That's just the first of many.
Unfortunately, I did. Because you're a cheeky shitlord. And here's me. Look at that! Cheeky arsehole. I just want to shoot it direct, you know? You gotta have that good flick, you know? You gotta have that good flick. It's crucial. Oh god, he always catches me with that. But it's crucial, like I say, to have a good flick. I'm trying to dodge, but you know, this guy's an arsehole. I've always found fighting helicopters to be one of the tougher elements of the game. Reason being is that they generally generally when they come in for a swoop, they like to explode on you.
Patience is a virtue. You've heard that, right? Guess not.
I'm hoping in the next Arkham game we get... Well, there's a lot of things I want, but we'll talk about that. One of the things I want is Batwing, of course. I want Batwing, 100%, definitely. I also want the ability for the Batmobile to sort of hop, you know what I mean? Have like a bounce move. That's what I'd like.
Scarecrow's forces have murdered the other workers.
Bastards.
Take them back to GCPD, but be careful, Jim. There's militia all over Gotham.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to show Crane what happens when he messes with my city. Oracle, I need that route to Scarecrow. We're running out of time.
You're not gonna like this. There's only one entrance, and it's been sealed from the inside.
What about the service tunnel?
It runs behind the main wall of the facility. I've sent you the location. What are you going to do?
Improvise.
As always. It would be nice to actually, yeah, yeah, if we could actually play... Hang on, do I have to take the Batmobile in there? I think I do, because you have to drive it down the service tunnels. Whee! Which means I need to get the crane. Sol's game? Solace, you mean? I'm very close to getting the plat for Solace. Unfortunately, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but the collectibles trophy has glitched. And I'm unsure about the current state and all that.
What do you think they're planning?
First, we need to focus on stopping Scarecrow. Then
Oh. Go on. I've always had a lot of trouble with this. Is this where you can make it too lax? I think it is. Well, there's like a little... If you're too crappy, you can make it too lax. You need to do... Come on. Yeah, you don't want it to be too lax. Because otherwise you get a bit fucked. Whee! Get in. Ah. I have thought about Minecraft, but it's not on the cards. At least for a long time anyway, because it's just, you know, DLC stuff, which I've already got the plat. There's no need to worry about DLC stuff just yet. Maybe in the future. Oh, you know, on Deus Ex on PC, can't you oh fuck, can't you type in the passwords and stuff on the computers and the keypads? I'm sure you can actually type it in, can't you? Like, instead of going to like press the buttons and stuff, you can actually just, you know what I mean? I've heard that as a story. My favourite Batman game.
take them out quickly to avoid detection.
I kind of want to say City, even though Arkham Knight is bloody amazing. I don't know, sometimes... Hang on. Do I have to do what... Oh, they want me to do it. Okay. Okay. They want me to do the specifics. Fair enough. You're also... on your arse, mate! Yeah, Arkham Knight is good. I don't know, I think City was the game that really, like, pulled me in. You know, I was already, like, by the time I played Knight, I was already a fan. But I played Arkham Asylum, and it's like, yeah, it's good. I liked it. I was a fan. But City was just like, whoa, amazing.
Dig in and do what you can, Jim. I'll deal with them as soon as I've stopped the explosion.
We're all counting on you, Batman. We'll get through this. I know we will.
Oh yeah, Mankind Divided and Human Revolution. They can be beaten quite quickly, as far as I've heard. Especially, I know for a fact, Human Revolution. That can be beaten with some speed, let's say. Because I know I did. On my like second playthrough, just to get some of the miscellaneous stuff for the trophies. Yeah, I was a bit too fast. I think I broke a world record. Of course. Do I have fear multi-takedown on me? Probably not. Okay, well, smoke pellet. Hoi! And then we do the fear takedowns. And then we do fucking get him with the lamp. Boom! You lamp him, and then you kill his nan like that. And then you lamp him. And then you fucking knock their head clean off. That's how it's done. I have to say. When I get going, mate. When I get going. I get going. Also, the plat for Horizon Chase Turbo is going very well. All I've got to do, really, is finish off one more tournament, which is the hardest tournament in the game. I think I've got like 6 more tournament races to do. And then I've got to do the endurance races. I've not done an endurance race yet, so I don't really know what it entails. I can only assume it's going to be quite interesting indeed. Bonk. Big bonk. And you done, son. Was that 59? That's not too bad, eh? That's not too bad. Oof.
He needed control of the plant. Only Ace Chemicals has the facilities to build a bomb of this size.
The fallout will be huge.
We played right into his hands. He didn't care if everyone ran.
He knew that no one would be able to escape the blast radius.
I'm trying to look for Easter eggs. They might be in here somewhere. I'm sure there's some Easter eggs. What the... I never asked for this. He's so gruff when he says it. You have to be talking to, what's her name's mum, don't you? Outside the building, outside Sarif HQ. What's her name? What's her name? I always forget her name. She's such a bitch. I don't like her. What's her name? Fucking Slago. Megan. That's it. They call her like Megan because that's how they pronounce it. Disgusting. Yeah, you talk to Megan's mum, and then I've got to do something here. I feel like I've got to do something. Talk to Megan's mum, and it's like, how are you finding the new implants? And you can reply like sort of negatively, and then he just goes, I never asked for this. And is it on Mankind Divided? If you play on the hardest difficulty, it says in the subtitle, I never asked for this. Which is weird because you actually did. Hence why you're playing on the hardest difficulty, because you chose to. I don't know, but it's nice that they, accept the meme. I like this. There we go, look. Profesh. Who's that in there? I think it's a Scarecrow. My next plat will probably be Horizon Chase Turbo. I love that move. I would assume it would be anyway. Can't imagine it wouldn't be. Catherine, right? Yeah. yeah. It's really good. Like, it's like, oh yeah, she had her neck snapped and she was brutally murdered. It's like, yeah. You can go... You can go a bit too detailed on telling the mum, a bit too many things. Although, thankfully, I don't suppose it's too bad in the end. I need some fear. I need some fear. These guys are sucking arse. I need to find the alternate path. They've been all fucky. Whee. Alright, pal. Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077. I'll probably be playing that, but I'll be playing that when the Game of the Year edition drops. Due to the fat DLC. Ugh. Shh, be quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Oh shit. He's coming. Ooh. Come on, destroy the thing. I'll press triangle. There we go. Oh shit, he's coming. Did he see me? I don't know if he saw me. I don't know if he see me. How did he not see me? Why can't I disrupt this? Why can't I? Oh fuck. Oh, can I do it now? Can I break? There we go. Mate, it's because he's wearing shades indoors. No wonder he can't see me. Okay, what else we got? 3 hostiles remaining. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I know they are. Yeah. Is there another sentry? I'm not seeing any more sentries. There probably is though. If I took my vision away. I'm not seeing any more sentries, so I think we're good to go for a smoke. Monk. There we go. Oh, DDT! DDT! Good. I love... Oh, he's doing a little jig as well. Nice. Whenever I've got the chance to do a DDT, I'll do it. There you go. Mate, big heads mode is the only way to play. It's the only way. Which way is he going to come? Okay, here we go. And then I can do a corner takedown with my... Hopefully. Oof. See? Bonk. Knowing the moves is an important part. See? It's all about knowing the moves. If you know the moves, you can perform flawlessly. Like me, every time. If you don't know the moves though, I guess it can be a bit tricky. Like, oh, if you didn't know you could do a corner takedown, or you didn't know you could do like an aerial takedown. You know, if you didn't know you could do all these things, then there's that. Also, this might be a bit tricky because it requires some precision. And I can't really do precision on this controller.
How do I shut it down? Let me go, or she dies. What are you talking about? Barbara Gordon.
Have you found him?
Get out of there, now!
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
Nothing hurts like losing one of the family, knowing that there is no one to blame but yourself.
Oh no! And yes, there are challenges.
What that maniac said to you, sir. I've been trying to contact Miss Gordon, unfortunately with no success.
Keep trying.
Now, where's me thing? I need to shove some stuff in some things.
What are you doing? It's too late. You can't stop it.
I know. I'm not trying to stop it, but I can reduce the blast radius.
And what will happen to you?
That doesn't matter. Find her, Alfred.
Here we go. There's an interesting theory about this game. I'm not sure if
These canisters are highly volatile.
Yeah, this is how he's...
Be very careful.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Sir, I urge you to reconsider. Evacuate now. If you're caught in that blast, you will die.
There's no other way, Alfred.
There's always a way, sir. Please.
Okay, not sure if I like fully subscribe to the idea of it. However, I like the concept. I'm not going to go into it and all that because they provide some evidence and shit like that. So if you want to go watch it up, there's a lot of very good fan-made theories about this specific point in the game. But they also reference later parts in the game as well. Oh, he's like sniffing the canister. There we go.
Where is she, Alfred?
I have no idea.
It's my fault they took her.
She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry as you are that she's allowed this to happen.
Because if you go too quick,
Sir, listen to me.
I'll show you. If you go too quick, look. Oh, it's gonna blow up. It's a volatile substance. You have to be really cautious with it. Like I say, go too fast and it goes poop, blows up. And of course, we want to neutralize the blast radius. We don't want to... Surprise!
I'm monitoring that facility. You're out of time. I'm begging you, leave now.
It's what you taught me. Do the right thing. That's all that matters.
Master Bruce, I implore you. You must get out of there. If this is about Miss Gordon, you cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Goodbye, Alfred.
Oh. Wahoo! Right down the road. Go on. Nice and gentle. But as I say, surprise.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius increased by 1,000%. 1,000%.
Blast radius increased. I love that bit. It's like, oh no! What have you done, Batman, you terrorist?
Miss me.
This is the Commissioner James Gordon DLC, where you basically do nothing. An amazing DLC, right? It's not really a DLC. It'd be good if it was. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Open.
Great.
Sesame.
How am I supposed to get in?
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
Unbelievable.
I'm not sure how they recognise the voice pattern, considering, you know, it's a different voice actor. Lul. Yeah, there's like that look. See, Basil Carlo. The he's the fella. He's the fella. You know, Clayface from Arkham City. The Flying Graysons. Yeah. Kind of weird that he's got that in there. I mean, maybe Dick won't show up too often, but you know what I mean? It just seems a bit weird. He's got that in there. Imagine Dick just showing up and just seeing his family on a poster. Also, this is like a horror. I like this. No, this is the beginning of the game, mate. This is how it starts. Also, this is like one of the pods where you get changed. Kind of cool. Yeah, this is like a bit of a horror. An empty pod. Ooh. Strangely enough, this pattern reminds me of the game Haze, which about 6 people in the world played, and I think 5 of those people were developers.
Commissioner, thank God. You have to get me out of here. They've locked me up, running tests like I'm some kind of guinea pig. There's nothing wrong with me.
Oh, all very suspicious. But this is like Batman's place, isn't it? So why is he locking people up? Maybe we'll find out. In fact, we will, and I might even spoil it.
Miss me already, Bat? Oh, it's you, Commissioner Boredom. What have you done with my soulmate? If you try to come between us, I'll carve you a smile so wide your head falls off.
Do you remember that plot point from Arkham City? Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You are the police commissioner. Your face was on that billboard they replaced with mine. What are you waiting for, old-timer? Johnny C doesn't do requests.
It's interesting that because their skin's getting all fucky, their clothes also get fucky, you know? Also, the big heads mode is really good because you get to see all the detail in the faces and all that stuff.
What do you want, pig? Coming in here eyeballing me. You think you can police me? Nobody polices the Goliath.
Look at him. Look at him. He's got like the Ezio scar though, so nah. I'll let him off. You ready to get jump scared, right? I'm preparing you just in case you don't like jump scares. Prepare yourself. You won't expect it, but this is a jump scare. Are you ready? Ah! Not that. But that's preparing you. Now you're ready. Okay.
Batman.
I'm glad you came.
See?
You need to see this.
What is this place? Who are these people?
Before it killed him, Joker sent his infected blood out to all the hospitals in the state.
I know, we tracked it all down.
We missed some.
How?
Hospital errors. Transfusions that went unrecorded. 5 people were affected. Untreated, the blood's gestated too long. It's altering them. They're becoming...
Joker. My God.
It's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, but mutated beyond anything on medical record.
What about that one? He doesn't look like the others.
Henry Adams. He's been infected the longest, but he's symptomless. Immune to Joker's blood. I've got Robin running tests to find out why. One thing's for certain. Henry's the key to all this.
I've cooperated. I've done everything you asked. You said it would only take a few days.
You can't hold him here against his will.
We're close, Jim. We can't let him go until we save the others.
Wait. You said 5. I only count 4. There's one missing.
He'll be
Oh God. That was weird.
Can you hear me, Bruce? Oh, don't act all surprised, Bats. You knew this was going to happen sooner or later. He's stuck deep inside you. Together, we're going to give the city what it deserves. A new Batman. A better Batman. A darker one. We can come back to this later. First, we need to agree on some priorities. Sure, you've saved the city by reducing the blast, but Ace Chemicals is still about to explode. You need to start looking out for yourself. After all, you're brooding for 2 now.
True. I mean, this was here the whole time, so could have just used the Batmobile. I love how the Batmobile just like it acts by itself sometimes. I like it. Also, this is going to be the slowest escape of all time. Just wanted to point that out. I'm gunning it, mate. I'm proper gunning it. I'm giving it some serious welly. Go on. Come on now. I guess if I squeezed a bit higher on the controller, I'd be alright. Look at that. Look at that leap. Oh, yeah. So action-packed. See, that's what we're looking for. That's the kind of action we like. Not this slow shit that I'm kind of somewhat forced to do. Hey, as the crow flies.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. When the explosion, I thought you might be...
It's okay, Alfred. I managed to reduce the blast radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham
this toxin.
Good lord, are you all right? Remember what happened at the asylum?
It's okay. I had a bad reaction. But it's over now.
Really got to hand it to Scarecrow. I've never been a fan of his concoctions up till now, but this batch, it's intoxicating. It really brings out the me in you.
Sir, did you hear what I said? Commissioner Gordon has been trying to contact you.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim,
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now.
Leap of Faith Connors. Oh, that was a terrible one. That is a painful pun.
Alfred, analyze the militia forces, troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir.
Oh shit. I thought I Bo Peeped one of those bastards. Oh, Scarecrow, shut your fucking face. Right, there is actually some... I'm not going to call them dynamic events, because that's not strictly true. But there are some events that happen, and they are like sort of scattered around the city, and you probably should do them as you find them. And I will do them as I find them. Hang on. Are they... Oh, I heard him say firefighter. Aha. I keep pressing L1 to do the thing. But that is not the right button. We do not press L1. That is in the old games. Is this the firefighter boy? No, because this is my place. Am I supposed to be here? Because I've got to clean this this place out at some point. Maybe I don't have to be here just yet. I don't know. But what I do know is that there's a lot of gumph that's going to happen, such as a lot of things are going to start opening up. Do I have, in fact, let me open up my mission wheel. Do I have any more information? No. See, that's what's going to happen. If I hear information and I let it go, then I can actually... I mean, he did detonate the bomb. But he just didn't do it with enough explosh. You know, it was a soft explosh. Anyway, as I was saying, if we hear the information, we can get more missions, which is very crucial. Surprise! Oh, it's a shame he's in DDT mode. Hello there, what the fuck was that? That's what you call a silent takedown failure. But it's fine. No one saw me. I kicked his face off. Like in Face Off. Oh shit! I told you I've got a problem with dropping off things. I always drop off things unintentionally, and I don't know why. It's like a weird compulsion. Just like leap off and kill myself, essentially. I'm sure it'll become apparent when I do the challenges that I like to... Well, maybe I don't like to. I don't think that's the right word. I don't particularly enjoy doing it, but I tend to just jump off things and make a bit of a mistake. Surprise! Oh, well, that should have been a fear multi-takedown, shouldn't it, really? Because I did actually get to him, but... Ah, well, it's fine. I'm not going to complain too much, but I think that should have been a fear multi-takedown on that guy. Because I did punch him. It just didn't count for reasons. Not an issue, I'm just saying. I'm just mentioning. And I believe I've got to clear that place out anyway, because, you know, that's my spot. I mean, everywhere's my spot. Wait, don't you actually need the Batmobile for this? Funnily enough, you can actually get a lot of Batman and Batmobile skins. I forget how you access a couple of the skins. I know some of them are like, you know, DLC stuff. Yeah, but I think one of them is actually a free download as well. I think there are two that's free download. There's a couple Batman skins I think are free. Jim.
I've got to go. Batman's here. What's wrong?
Jim.
Come on, you're scaring me.
It's Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from the clock tower.
Hurry, we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
I love how he gets in his own, like, cop car.
It's dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch.
Like, he could just get in the back of the Batmobile, you know? Oh, come on. Get some welly. I mean, I'm going to need to give it some welly at this point.
Pursuing forces, this is Arkham Knight. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again, your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive.
Did I get him? I got him, nice. Yeah, because obviously the way I've got to hold my controller right now... Oh, look, a Riddler thing. Lovely. Let's just say it's not ideal. Right, I'm kind of using... You know, some people use the crab claw grip.
That's it. That's the last of them. We're clear.
I'd call this the pincer grip.
Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
And why wasn't he in the Batmobile to start with? I don't bloody know. Because it's Jim in it. Stubborn bastard. That was weird.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
In one piece. I'll do love how they clip through. That's great.
Before you head to the clock tower, I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've sent the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the three islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation's strength in each zone. As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long
heading there now.
Occupying. I already did that. Maybe they came back.
The extraction squad's down. Take control of the clock tower drones. He's coming. Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir. Batman, he's got a freaking tank.
Yeah, like I say, maybe they just decided to repopulate. You know, I was kicking teeth. Oh shit! Here's a drone.
The clock tower's surrounded. I'll clear the area. Let you know when it's safe to head inside.
Easy peasy. Yeah. Oh fuck! I can't wait till I get the
Drone, Sergeant. The movement on that thing is difficult to get a lock.
Can't wait till I get the hack. The hack thing is pretty spectacular, I have to say. Oh shit!
I only see 5 drones online. He's using high caliber rounds. Titanium tipped, maybe tungsten carbide. Whatever it is, it's ripping us to shreds. Stop him!
Whoosh! There's a guy behind me. There's a guy behind me. That reminds me of also this reminds me of Spider-Man. Remember Spider-Man? The film! Sam Raimi. Tobey Maguire. Reminds me of that. Whether when he's bouncing along the bong 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 after the Green Goblin. Yeah.
Meet me in the clock tower.
Oh, hang on. Can I do this yet? Oh, I need the REC. Oh no, do I? Yeah, I need the REC because look at that. Ah well, we'll come back. Ah. All free skins. Good. Batman versus Superman's skin is a little bit... It's good. I'm not going to say it's not good. It's just... I mean, oh, is it because I cleared out the dudes? Is that why? Mate, I predicted the fucking future. Look at that. There's no one here. I like that. Where's my entrance? It's like a little... Here we go, look. Ta-da! I'm in. Oh! Well, this looks a bit different, doesn't it?
Pauline? Is that you again?
Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine. Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess.
Look at that as well. I'm sure that's the model from Arkham Asylum. Is that just me? Batgirl saves Commissioner. Ah. I'm gonna go after the bad man. Oh wait, no, I can't. What should I do? I can't save her. This already happened. Wait, can I actually physically interact with this stuff? Because it's like a memory, innit? So I shouldn't be able to. I think I just did. This is what happens when you drag your friends into this crazy little game of ours. Ah. Things have changed again. I love this. I love how easy it is for them to just change it on the fly like that.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken. You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well,
I think Mark Hamill might be the best Joker, personally. Just a personal opinion of mine. And also, whoa, what was that? Whoa. Also, I think that even though he might be really good, I think they give him a few too many lines, personally. I know he's a fan favourite and all that. I know that people love him. Fair enough. However, my issue is that sometimes you're trying to, like, get through an area and the Joker pops up and he's, like, talking and stuff. And to listen to it all, you have to, like, stop and listen, you know? Because sometimes if he shows up in, like, let's say a grate or something, you might just skip it.
Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now.
You know what I mean? There's things that happen. And you miss a few of the lines.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
She works for you? This is all your fault.
I will find her.
She's my family. My daughter. She's all I've got. I never should have trusted you. Never. I'll do this on my own. Stay away from my family.
Ooh, bloody emo Jim. Slapping me gadge around and punching me in the gabber. What's all that about? I mean, obviously Batman can take it.
That went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being you. You've got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
I mean, this has its, you know, has its moments, especially when it comes to story. I mean, graphics, of course. Like, there's a lot of really good things about this game. That fucking grin. That shit-eating grin. Look at him. Yeah. You could absolutely rest a cup of tea on that chin as well.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower's security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah. We're gonna do like a... You have to find out where they come from and all that. Okay, so here we go. This is where they come from. Have I got like scan something here? Because they get in the clock tower. And that's them.
That's no good. I need to find out who took Barbara and how they're transporting her.
But like that, in car.
That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. Need to confirm which car he took her in.
The red one.
There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in. Those tires are Amertech D60s. I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
It's as simple as that, isn't it? And then you just fly out.
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky.
Also, there's some...
I was aiming for her head.
Alright. Your tailcoat's gone a bit spazzy.
I'd only had a video camera when I swept Barbara off of... Poor old Jimbo had to make do with a slideshow.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Joker. Thank you very much. Whee! Oh! Try again. Whee! Call it in. Call it in.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them.
Oh yes, of course. The Batmobile's forensic scanner. I love this. Batman's got an answer for everything, hasn't he? Always an answer.
I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman. Now you can know who I am. Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole army between us. I'm ready for you.
Uh-oh. It's the mines.
The militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
This is going to be interesting because you have to... Well, I'm going to do it on foot, of course. But you have to, like, do a revy thing. But I kind of like doing these. Also, I was going to say earlier, for one, I like the motion blur on the spin. You know, because I'm not doing this in 60 FARPs, it might be a bit difficult to see. I'm sure you see the motion blur, but you know, I do like that. Also, I forget what it's called. Is it chromatic? I forget what it's called. Shit, it's like a chromatic shift or something, where you kind of have a little bit of a, like a sort of blue and red blur to things. I forget what it's called exactly.
It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Bat computer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, sir. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
And that's what you do. This is the new side mission we've got.
Has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
As you predicted, sir, he's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed. We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent. I know, sir. I'll stop him dead.
As I was saying, whenever you do the thingy missions, these missions here, you always have to fight a load of drones. And it's a good job they're drones, otherwise good old Bateman would never... he would never, like, you know, shoot them. Because there is no non-lethal method to explode the piss out of a machine. Not that I'm aware of, anyway.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
There we go, look. Much easier for me. Hang on, do I have to go all the way? Yeah, I have to go all the way, so I've got to, like... I have to stroke... Sounds weird. Stroke my R2. wonder why.
The Knight's trail leads into Miyagani Island. Lower the Mercy Bridge.
I can't, sir. We're locked out.
The militia must have hardwired into the transport control system. Find me their access point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miyagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Ah, don't worry about that.
We control the bridges, but Batman can and will adapt. Stay alert. Watch the skies.
That's the thing. Oh, also, we need to watch the skies as well. Because I believe we may be, after this mission anyway, approaching the point where we can see the interesting things, to put it lightly. Because I never thought I'd actually see this in an Arkham game anyway. I'll just, you know, I'll say spoil. I don't know about spoil. I've already done like a full playthrough of this before, like a long time ago. But we get to see Man-Bat. Oh,
Got the drone. It's not catching us off guard. Better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us.
now I kind of want to drag him close, so that I can do a fear multi takedown. So I kind of want to make a bit of noise, you know? See, I don't want to. That's the problem, isn't it? I want to get some sort of bait going. Maybe the drone might see that he's down, possibly. What I could do is I could DDT this fella. That could work. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they'll know that guy's down. I'm not sure. Be a good spot for it over here, but because I've already took a dude out, I don't know if they'll see him first and then change their mind, and it might ruin my meticulously planned plan. What I also could do is try for a quick swip, which will make some noise. Right over here. Wait for them to get all together. How many? There's 5 of them. I could do with a little bit less of them, to be honest. Like 1 less. I've also loved the like attention to detail with the voice lines. Okay, so will one stay away? 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them has stayed away, which is good. So maybe. Kinda wanna make him turn around so that I can get a good. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! This actually might be good. Oh fucking hell! That is good. I don't know if I can reach though. Nah, there's a fucking thing in the way. Eat! Drop a smoke pellet. What are you doing? There was a little thing in the way. A thing? Come on. Who's put... Oh, shit. Hello. Who's putting things? I'm using smoke. That's true. It's actually vape. A bit more, you know. A bit less addictive. How many we got? 2. Well, that's easy then. Ah. He says it's easy. If he turns around. Okay, good. Oh shit. There we go. Could have gone a lot better, but I didn't realise there was this gub in the way. Would have been perfect.
Taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Would have been grand. It would have been a perfect manoeuvre. Ah well. You know, sometimes you just can't get the perfect manoeuvre. You know, it's okay. Sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now. Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confuse me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget our last meeting, Dark Knight? You humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is utterly impossible. You cannot do it. I have won already. I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrums. I will stand triumphant over your bloodied corpse. And as the dim light fades for good in your tiny dullard's mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
Ugh. There's so much Riddler shit in this game. To be honest, right, if they do make another one, which I really hope they do. Hey, look, Vicky Vale. If they do make another Batman, I really hope that they pull like a Borderlands 2 kind of joke, which, I mean, the jokes existed before, but I think most people will remember it from Borderlands 2. You know, in Claptrap's all like, you need to find 70 billion rocks and deliver them here and kill, what was it, Uthag the Destroyer of Worlds, or whatever the fuck it was. You know what I mean? I want the Riddler to come out and be like, it is I, Edward Nigma, your arch nemesis. I've hidden 7,582, you know, pieces of shit around Gotham. And, oh, hang on. Oh, is it locked? Take out 3 enemies in one move with a fear multi-takedown. What? Take out 3 enemies in one move? How would I manage that? With the... What? I don't know. I'll get there. Maybe it means like with like a... I don't... Who knows? Is this all... They're all complete. I need to do the challenges, I believe. Oh God. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, I'll do them, obviously. I'll do them. I'll get there. Do we have any other missions? I kind of want to do a side... Bristol. Lol. We can't do that, because that's that. There are no side missions that have been, like, unlocked. As in, like, marked on the map type thing. But if you do a bit of exploring, you can find them. And also, I do believe, through the course of the main missions... hello, boys. Yeah, if you just play the main missions, there's a high chance that you'll just encounter a lot of the side missions anyway. I mean, there'll be a few things that won't appear naturally. I do like how you can just walk around on the floor. You know, like the Marvel Spider-Man game, which I still kind of want to do the DLC for that, even though I don't buy DLC. So maybe if I got some sort of like code or whatever, you know what I mean, I'd probably bother. But where? Hang on, isn't this where the Arkham Knight crashed? I better not go near here because I think that's where it is. Something. What? Crashed? I mean, what? Didn't crash, of course. He's perfectly good driver. But yeah, there's a few things that will just appear. So if I can find one more of the either the firefighters or maybe one of the... Oh, I see some blinkerage. That generally means we've got a mine. There we go, look.
When Alfred has rebooted the system, I'll be able to bring the Batmobile.
Oh yeah, I've got to do that first. Oh shit, there's a thing! I've got to get Alfred to bring the Batmobile over here, of course, first. Of course. Alfred. Chop chop, mate. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess if I go to the other island, I can do a few other side missions, because there are a lot, you know. It's not as simple as do the main story, then do a few Riddler things, and you'll just acquire. You probably will find some things, but you got to do them as well. You can't just find them. You got to get them done. I actually don't really mind the firefighter missions too much. Reason being is because well, actually, given the fact that my Batmobile skillage might be a bit low, I guess I'll just have to get lucky, possibly.
Alright, sir. Connection established. As expected, sir, a small drone force has been deployed to stop you.
Yeah, like I say, I'll just see how lucky I get in terms of the oh shit. Also, I do believe... Oh, oh fuck. Oof. Like in a lot of games, if you get rid of the main baddie, the voice lines for the side missions may slightly change. I do believe. Fucking hell. I was trying to... I wanted to do that with, like, no hits, but... I was wedged. I was frozen today. Oh, fuck. That's a wedge and a half. I love how sometimes you can just sort of kinda... You know what I mean? Squeeze in between them. You can just sort of... And even when they fired, because they fire at like a delayed thing, you can sort of like go... Like weave in and out between them. It can feel very good. You can also make them shoot each other, which is cool. But I'm not gonna do any risky things. He says. And because I'm playing on hard mode, I do believe this might just be... Oh god, I've got an itch. I do believe they actually fire a little bit quicker. Just a tad. Might not be true, but it feels like they're firing just a little bit quicker. Right, that is as far as it'll go on my full R2 press. Thankfully, it works. As I say, that's as far as it'll go. Might as well do a Riddler thing whilst we're here. Can I even do this? Let me find out. What do you want? Oh, I see. Right, I can do it then. Okay, so it's like, oh. Did that work? Oh, got up. Oh, okay. Ah. I missed that one. Shit. I was like, yeah, I did it first time. Didn't even notice that that was... Okay, so I've got 2 chances for the middle one. Oh shit, it started. Well, if I've got 2 chances for it, then I might as well go for the highest chance, obviously. Ta-da! There's my reward. It's a shame you can't pick things up from inside the mobile, you know? You gotta get out first. You gotta come out and go, pwong! And there you go. That's how you do it. Oh shit, hello. Oh, fuck off! I hate the Riddler. Go away. Go away, Riddler, please. I don't like the Riddler. That is Bora. Hello there. It's been at least 7,000 years. Jesus Christ. Did we win? Did I succeed? I pulled that away. Yeah, so now what? Now that I've pulled that, what happened? Did victory become achieved? I don't know. Well, what was the purpose of pulling this? See, that's why I hate the Riddler shit, because sometimes it's like, what are you doing? Why did any of the things I just did occur? Is it on top? Quite clearly not. What the fuck? 84? Well, that sounds about right. Is it underneath it? I suppose I could. Hang on. I've spotted something with my eyes. Ah, there's a grate. That's great. Guess this is what I needed to do. Ah, you see. Oh, dear. That is 2 of, what, 230 something? Fuck. That's all I have to say to that. That's the message you get from this. Just fuck. It makes me cry. Thankfully, you only have to do it once. And that makes me very happy. I'm coming for you. If you have to do it more than once, then there'd be a bit of a problem. You know what, I'm just gonna fight a few dudes. Release a bit of frustration on these random goons. Because that's what we like to do. I've called the Batmobile mid-combat. Yeah, fuckers! I love it. I love how you can do that. Just mid-combat, as long as you're outside and it's, you know, fine to do so. Circle. Oh. I pressed circle, but I guess it's because I wasn't in thingy mode. You know, drive mode. I might as well, actually, make my way to... Actually, I don't suppose it really matters, because considering we can just, you know, fly wherever we desire, it's not really a problem, is it? Come on. The cauldron? Oh, shit. Reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn. There we go. Let's fly over here, and then I'll save it for today. Also, wait, can I get the side mission now? I wonder. There's a side mission here with Reverend Dickhead with Jack Ryder, and the mission hasn't activated, so therefore my assumption would be that it's not available yet. See, some of these helicopter pilots can actually point out missions as well. They can say like, you know, bomb spotted it, you know, my dad's arse. So, I'm going to make sure that I tag all these bombs. Is that tagged? Ah, shit! I think it's tagged. I think it's tagged. I believe it's tagged. I believe it's tagged. Well, if it's not, well, it is in my mind. Also, there's a thing up there. Jump back. Yeah. Is this... Oh, also, I believe this is where you've got to, like, travel across the frickin' world. Is this one? Is this one of these? Is this one of the... What was that? What's this? What do? Who are you? Operates nearby... Okay. What did it activate? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Jump off, jump. That's the thing, innit? Go. Love. Oh, shit. Actually, it's fine. Racing's fine out in the open. Generally. Reason being... Well, not because of that, but... Wait, did it cancel the Riddler? You penis. It cancelled the Riddler thing. Well, since I've activated the side mission... Let's see if I can get a little bit of a maneuver on this boy. I love how he's got big head as well. For some reason I didn't expect that. I don't know why. I should have done. But there we go. Oh, a little bit off, but you know, it's fine. Oh god, the game's going crazy, look at that. There we go. That's Man-Bat.
Alfred, run analysis on the blood sample I just uploaded.
Right you are, Master Bruce. I'm searching for possible matches now. How you managed to get this sample is beyond me, sir. Here we are. The blood is heavily mutated, but we have a partial match, a Dr. Kirk Langstrom.
Search for any properties in Gotham owned or leased by Dr. Langstrom.
Certainly. Let me see. He and his wife lease a basement laboratory in Chinatown. I'm sending you the address.
And there you go. As you can see, there's not that many of the Man-Bat missions. But his first encounter, and I think his like third encounter or something, had people very, very scared when it first came out. I don't really see why, to be honest. It's just a jump scare type of thing. You know, it's kind of just one of those things where it pops out, he goes blah, and that's it. It's not... I've seen a few videos where people are going like absolutely fucking ballistic over it, like you know what I mean? It's like, come on, give your vocal cords a little bit of a break. It's fine. It's just a bit of a you know what I mean? Maybe that's me. Maybe when I get jump scared, I just have a little bit of a, you know, that's the thing. But when some people get, I mean, obviously it's probably an act, but when some people get jump scared, they might absolutely shite themselves and, you know, scream out to the heavens. Maybe. Oh god, this fucker. Batman's not nearsighted. He just... The camera's quite, you know, minuscule on his gauntlet, and he has to get quite close so that the person on the other end can actually see Batman. You see, it's very important. Anyway, I'm going to find a nice spot to... I think we'll end it at Wayne Tower, yeah? Can I even access Wayne Tower at this point? I mean... Maybe. I might get shot. We could end it sitting atop Wayne Tower. Look at that. Elliot Memorial Hospital. Fans of the Batmen will see all of these little key details and be like, oh, very nice. There's a lot of things like that. You'll see a lot of things that you just go, oh, very nice. Sometimes not even just Batman. Sometimes it's just DC in general. You know? Like, I don't know. It should. But it's because it's pre-rendered. Here's me saying I don't know. It's because it's a pre-rendered thing. He basically opens up nice one. Like a media player type thing. Am I even allowed to destroy these yet? I should be able to, so... Oh yeah, they're talking about him. Explosive gel. And... where is it? Is that it? How do I pop? I know it's like R3 or something. Or L3. I've got to be in range there, right? I don't know where it is. I don't know which one I put the thing on. That's weird. Why am I in... why am I zoomed in, but why am I not through Batman's eyes? That's strange. Normally when you zoom in... is it because I'm on a rope? What? I don't know. Yeah, normally when you zoom in, it's like sort of through Batman's eyes. Anyway. Wayne Tower. Oh. We'll end it there. Atop the beautiful Wayne Tower. Look at that. It's a quite a nice little place. I wonder if I can... oh, I can't perch exactly atop. Ah. I was hoping I could. Well, at least we can perch. Can I perch on the W? Is that a thing? Can I? Oh, I don't think they're gonna let me do it on the W. Ah, you bastard. That would have been nice. Well, there we go. Looks pretty cool. Anyway. Can I do a little flip? I want to turn towards... okay, well... let me try and find a nice little spot, because I'd like to dive off. You know what I mean? Anyway. Cheers very much. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow at some point. We'll be coming here in a while. That might not get tagged. In fact, could I tag it if I do this? It's probably got... you know, it's going to go out of range or something, but I wonder if it'll... like stick and then tag, maybe? Will it tag it as a side mission? No. But at least it's right in front of Wayne Tower, so it's probably not going to be too missable. Usually a good idea to get some height advantage anyway, just to have a look, you know, look around. Anyway, cheers very much. Hopefully see you tomorrow. And I shall, hopefully, probably do, I'm going to say probably all of Man-Bat. Probably. Because it's not that long. We'll see about the firefighter stuff. And I'll also try and change skin as well. I don't want to... I mean, the Batman skin is cool. You know, the default skin. And also you do get to see the weather on it. Because eventually he gets, you know, attacked and shot. And, you know, he gets some scratches. And it changes. It's very good. But, as I say... Do you like to mix it up a bit, try and get some different skins. Anyway, cheers muchly, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. As always, take care.